Greetings and salutations, fellow Paladonians. Coming to you live from my bedroom with a new 2022 Paladins tier list. This is for console players only, so fuck off, you PC losers. You're not welcome here. First up on the tier list, surprise, surprise, the new character, Sati. You're either picking Sati or Sati's picking you off the map. She does way too much damage, great range, can flank, can go invisible, can jump up, upward mobility, piercing ult that can go through Fernando's shield, Barrick's shield, Khan's shield. They all think they're slick putting up their shields. Terminus is absorb. No, no, no. Ult goes right through it. Sati, probably the best character in the game right now for my money. Maybe next to Azan. Azan's not in ranked yet, but when he gets released into it, he's definitely going to be being picked first. He's a beast. Dashes, flight, walls, stuns, knockups, healing, invincibility. Say less. Sign me up. Azan. He'll take the dub. Alright, next up might be kind of controversial, but everyone seems to be sleeping on Lex. Lex, incredibly broken. No one seems to realize it. They keep nerfing him a slight amount, but it's just not enough. Being able to kill your target in less than a second with a quick 4 shots, you're already dead. You hear 4 shots go off, death awaits you. You can box anybody as long as there's target. If you're playing smart around your target, you can literally win every fight. He's got an ultimate, execute, great against tanks. A lot of the problems with flanks is they can't kill a tank. Well, guess what? If you can execute them when they're below 65% health, yeah, tank will die, no problem. Great pick, undervalued. The games where someone does first pick Lex, they just stomp and win, but I don't see it a lot. I don't know why people are sleeping on Lex. Next up, another flank, Talus. I'm sure by now you've realized that Talus is a menace to society. Great boxing, can win almost any 1v1, although Lex will beat him in a 1v1, assuming they're of equal skill. Getting nerfed in the next patch, that's how you know that they're good. Clear sign that they're someone's OP. Great pick, great on controller, a little auto aim to help you. Super quick. People with their low sensitivity just can't keep up with your movement. Pick Talus if you're trying to win. Next up, Terminus. Some people just don't respect the Terminus. They just don't seem to realize that you can kind of carry a whole game by yourself with Terminus. Can easily fight off 2 people at once. Can moderately successfully fight off 5 people at once, assuming they don't 5-man surround you like a school of sharks. Can absorb all damage, can free get or push a point with his ultimate because no one's going to stand on it. Super fast, just build him the movement speed one where you hold your charges and just hunt people down. And you're going to find yourself winning a lot of games. Next up, winning a lot of games, fucking Barrick. Best tank, can hold any point like nobody's business. I always go Forge Fire. It's so good that they're nerfing it. The other tier list, quote unquote tier lists, you guys will watch will be like, oh no, Forge Fire's not good. Oh no, Barrick's not even. Bro, shut the fuck up. You dumbass ain't know nothing about Paladins. Barrick's a beast. You're picking Barrick, you're catching a dub. I think that is the list of the first picks. I almost want to throw Tyra in here. Basati is just better than Tyra. Lex is just better than Tyra. Talus is a little better. They're all just a smidge better. Maybe I'll put her like right at the end of S plus. Just because she is a great first pick. Your first pick in Tyra, you're getting that dub. Bottom of S plus, top of S, Fernando. Come on, look at him. Rose in the mouth. Look in his eye. He wants you to pick him. Can hold the point, second only to Barrick. Can even hold the point better than Barrick in some scenarios. Unstoppable, so hard to kill. Has his ult, can bail out his teammates being idiots if they're about to die with his ult and just say, nope, not today, amigo. Great pick. Pick Fernando if Barrick gets banned and Terminus gets banned or picked. Boom, Fernando. Absolute hog. Great pick. Next up is Ray. Tempted almost even to put Ray up in here, but I don't think she can just grab a game and carry it on her own as much as a lot of these damage champions can and these mega tanks. Great healer, probably the best healer right now. Damage immunity, damage reduction, full healing a tank, bouncing auto aim heal, jumpy little spit fuck, just so hard to shoot. Great character, definitely pick him. Androxus. Androxus I would put up here, but I just feel like Lex and Talus are a lot more prevalent. You know, I'll get wrecked by Androxus and it'll sting, and I'm like, wow, that guy's so good. But I regularly will get clapped by Lex and Talus, or play Lex and Talus and clap people. Whereas I play Androxus, like sometimes I'll do good, sometimes I won't. These guys always do good. This one's like usually good, but not all the time. Next up is Khan. Great tank, absolute hoss, throw people off the map. Damage immune, can heal your allies. The only tank that can heal allies with a base ability. Throw people off the map, toss them around, toss their salad, shoot them with your gun. Great pick. S tier. Next up in S tier, how could I forget? Skye. Absolute menace. People are shitting on Skye. They're like, oh, Skye's nerfed. She's so bad. Oh, don't pick Skye. Those fuckers are probably playing a PC, jerking off to League of Legends porn. They don't know what they're talking about. If you're on a controller, a real gamer, a real gaming man, or woman, or child, probably just a child, Skye's the way to go. Lex and Talus, they're getting banned. Androxus, you're not good enough to play him. Where does that leave you? With Skye. You can easily get 40 kills a game with Skye. 200k damage like it's nothing. Obliterates everybody. Great pick. Almost tempted to put her up here, but I think she gets just barely outshined by these two picks. Still, great pick. If you want to win, that's the way to go. Looking at it, I think that sums off the rest of S tier. At the top of A, we're going to have Grover and Saris. Grover and Saris, incredible amount of healing. Let's start with Grover. Good healing, good root. The only reason he's not up here in S or S plus is because Sati farms Grover, obliterates him. Androxus obliterates Grover. Lex obliterates Grover. Talus obliterates Grover. Kind of get obliterated by the mega OP damages. Sure, you can use your Vine tech and just fly across the map, but then you're not really healing your allies. Then Lex and Talus are just going to chase you down. Then Sati's still just going to shoot you across the map and you die. Used to be the best, but I think Ray outshines him a little bit with her damage reduction, immunities, and full healing an ally. Grover can full heal an ally, but it takes a couple seconds. His ult gotta go off. You gotta hope they don't have any cauterize on. Ray, she don't care about. You can have 90% cauterize. Ray's still gonna full heal that tank with her ult. That's just the edge up she gets. Saris, early game menace, late game slug, falls off hard late game. Early game will just win you the first couple of points. But then, healing starts to fall off. Stun Saris is still really good, especially against tanks, like these Chosses up here. Stun Saris is good. I always go Soul Collector, because that extra health, you're going to have like 3,500 health. That's more than Barrack. We have more health than Barrack. Very good healer. Great pick. If Ray and Grover are taken, and you're not feeling super confident in your abilities, you can never go wrong with Saris. Great pick. Great A tier champion. Slaps. Next up in A Atlas. Atlas has the potential to be up in S+. However, he's so difficult, so precise, that no one can really pull that off. Like, you don't have to be that precise or good to play Khan or Zahn or Terminus or Barrack or Fernando. You just gotta be a lord and just willing to charge in. Atlas, you gotta be crunching the numbers, shooting down the sights, aiming the reticles, calculating the wind trajectory. You gotta do a lot with Atlas. And so people aren't usually as good on him as they would be on these other tanks. That being said, has the potential to be the best in the game. Absolute beast. If you like a kind of in-depth, complicated, crazy things you can do character and you are forced to play the tank, pick up Atlas. Absolute choss. Next up, Corvus. Corvus got buffed. Absolute hoss right now. It's a little worse than Ray. Ray gives the damage immunity and the reduction. Corvus doesn't really give that, but he does give movement speed and lifesteal. Things that, Sati likes it, Lex likes it, Talus likes it, Tyra likes it, Androxus likes it, Skye likes it. Every top tier damage and flank likes it. Great healer, good pick. Pretty elusive. You can still, if you're playing Lex or Skye, you can definitely hunt down and kill a Corvus. But that being said, Corvus is a beast. Healing numbers are very good. Just hold down your heal button. Always have 2 people marked. You can't go wrong. Alright, I think that gets us about there. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and put Leanne in A tier. Leanne is similar to Atlas, where you have to be very good to play them well. But if you can play them well, then you'll absolutely slap. However, you're probably better off picking Sati, who's just way better in every way. Tyra, who's a little bit easier. Leanne's still a good pick, don't get me wrong, but there's going to be better first picks. And then I'm going to go ahead and put Dredge in A tier 2. A lot of people are like, Dredge, what? Oh, why are you picking Dredge? Dredge is a beast. He's got so much damage. If they lock in a Tyra and you're like, oh fuck, they got Tyra, pick a Dredge. You'll beast on Tyra any day of the week. So much damage. Hard counters Barrack. Very good. Safe. Can teleport away, become invincible. No one can get the point against you. You have the Kraken. It's a overall great pick. I think that's going to be the end of A tier. Starting right off B tier, we've got Canessa. Canessa would be A tier, but I feel like she doesn't win a lot of games. She's good, she'll one-shot you, but she doesn't really contribute much to the team. She's only really good at like getting a point from a distance and shooting people. She won't help you push. She's pretty good at defending. Overall, pretty good. Just gets outclassed by some of these others. Like, if you're picking Lex or Talus or Androxus, you're killing Canessa every time. There's not a whole lot she can do about it. Great pick. Top tier on maps like Wood Barn, whatever the fuck it's called, Timber Mill. Great pick. Just gets a little outclassed by some of these others. Vora. Vora, another one of those characters like Atlas, has the potential to be S+. However, mechanically difficult, and most of the time I see a Vora, they're not playing at that S+ level like your average Lex or Talus would. 4 is a little too difficult, I think, for your regular console Joe. Most people suck with Vora. Occasionally you'll run into the Mega Lord who just kills everyone with Vora and there's nothing you can do. Good pick if you like a tricky champion with dashes and backflips. Overall, good pick. I think next up I'm going to do Jagger Roth. Alright, here's the thing about Yag. You have to do your homework before you pick Jagger Roth. If they have Lex and Tyra, you're not going to pick Jagger Roth. If they have Dredge, you're not going to pick Jagger Roth. But if they have maybe, say, Leanne and Fernando and Talus and some other just shitters, no one that can execute you, no one that can burst you down, it's a free win with Jagger Roth. You just win for free simply by picking them. Matter of fact, I'm going to move Leanne down a little bit just because of how bad she is at killing tanks. With tanks being so good, Terminus, Barrick, Fernando, Khan, Atlas, Jagger Roth. Jagger Roth obliterates Leanne. Obliterates her. You know, you're not winning that as Leanne ever. So I'm bringing her down a bit, moving Yag up. Absolute beast, Choss. But you gotta know when to pick it. Can't pick it into this, can't pick it into that. Don't want to pick it into this. But if you're against like a Talus and an Androxus, and like a Khan, easy, freed up. Think that finishes off B tier. Starting off C tier, we got Victor. Just run of the mill, middle of the road. A lot of champs that are better, a lot of champs that are worse. Just average Call of Duty Soldier 76. I got a gun, I got my grenade, and I don't care about nothing else. I'm just a simple man. Got my AK-47 assault rifle. I'm just gonna shoot them up and run away. Shoot them up, run away. All there is to it. Alright pick. Definitely gonna lose to all of these, but we'll probably beat a lot of these. Good pick. Not great. You don't want to first pick Victor. Victor's more like a last pick that you give to your shitter. You're just like, alright, this guy sucks. Give him Victor. He can't do too bad. You give a monkey Victor and he'll get 100k damage. Alright. Next up, Furia. I think I might bump Furia up to B tier. But then I'm gonna lower it back to C. Average. C tier is like average. Like okay. Not great. Not bad. Her laser obliterates you. However, her healing, lackluster. Survivability, not the best. Her laser's good, don't get me wrong, but they've nerfed it so many times that it's just not the same. She's alright. Mediocre, average. Next up, Nara, another mediocre average character. An absolute beast on the point, but Barrick and Fernando simply just outshine her. Still a good pick. I'm not going to be mad or disappointed that we have an Nara. I'll be like, oh, alright, like, whatever. I'm not happy about it. I'm not sad about it. It's whatever. Speaking of whatever, Tiberius. I think Tiberius is better than Victor. I'm going to say it. They nerfed him. He's not OP anymore, but he's still a choss. Put on your stance, battle stance, combat trance. Slinging out those blades. Good pick. A lot of damage. 2 jumps now. Pretty good. Buck. Put Buck in C tier. Just average, alright. Gets the job done. Not an insta-win, not an insta-loss, just like, oh, we have Buck, word, I wish it was a Lex or a Talus or an Androxus or a Skye or a Vora, but I'll take a Buck, you know? So, it's alright. It's better than, like, emoji or something. Next up we got Octavia, another middle-of-the-road damage, does damage from afar, good range, kind of just sit back and shoot. Fat ult, good blind, good character. Overall, no complaints, just middle of the road, good. Rom. Another just middle of the road, good character. Has some counters, kind of like Jagger Roth. Can't pick it against Tyra. Don't want to pick it against Skye or Dredge. But an early game Rom, nearly unstoppable. Just a Choss, a tank, a Chad. Charge in, smash him up, wreck up the place. Good pick. Next, we're getting to D tier. Hurts me to do it, but I'm putting Makoa there. I love Makoa. Hitting that hook, one of the most fun things to do in all the Paladins. But if you're playing ranked and you're on the controller and you're picking Makoa, you're probably going to lose to one of these characters. That's just how it is. It's how it's been. And it's how it will be until they buff him up a good bit. Next up we got Ashe. Another just kind of mids tank. Not that good. Sure can like knock people away, but would you rather have Ashe or would you rather have Barrack or Khan? Ashe can like give someone a little bump. Khan can just yeet them all the way off the map. Just better in every way. She's alright, but not the best. IO. People keep first picking IO because some goddamn idiot on YouTube said that IO's a great healer and a great beginner character. Wrong. You're stupid. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I literally am a beginner character myself. Started playing within this year, and I can tell you, I've gotten maybe 10 people to play Paladins. Don't recommend someone to play IO. She's garbage. Does moderate healing, has no survivability, just dies, and doesn't contribute anything. Just an insta-aim, auto-aim dog that does something every 30 seconds. Just abysmal. Bad character. Don't pick her. Speaking of bad character that people really like and love to first pick, Koga. Koga sucks. Just pick a better flank. Pick Lex or Talus. Don't pick Koga. He's not that good. I'll have so many games where our first pick is like a damage, like something good. We're looking good. We've got like a Sati, an Androxus, like a Saris. We're like, oh yeah, we're looking good. And we need a tank. And then, oh, no, I'm just going to pick Koga instead. Like, the people that play Koga just have no respect for their team, no understanding of a good composition or how to work together. They're dumb players. I hope I offend you. Thumbs down this video if you main Koga because they got rid of dislikes, so it won't even matter. He's bad. Koga does not win. If you're first picking Koga and you're against the first pick Lex, congratulations, you lost and it's all your fault. Bomb King. Bomb King has the potential to be a S+. However, everyone that plays Bomb King on the controller in ranked, fucking trash. If you got a Bomb King, if you're thinking about playing Bomb King, you're probably going to lose that game, bub. He's too hard to play. Just someone easy and simple like Sati, you just aim at someone and shoot them 3 or 4 times and they die. Bomb King, you gotta calculate the inverse reflux ratio flux capacitor of the vortex on every shot, time it up, aim it up, blow it up. Bomb King just not winning in ranked. Another character that's just not winning in ranked and people love to pick, Amani. She's too buggy, doesn't have any DPS, only good factor is her ultimate. Her flamethrower does less damage than Victor's gun. That's her one factor that people are like, oh, but Amani, she has a flamethrower. It does less damage than his gun, and Victor's not even that good. Amani's kind of bad. Also kind of bad. Vivian, just a worse Victor, and Victor's, like I said, pretty mids. Like, oh, I have a 600 health shield. Bro, it's not fucking one chop from Terminus, and that shield's gone. What you gonna do with that shield? Not diddly. Maeve. Maybe I'll Maeve up. Maeve is like C tier. Good in the hands of some. I'm sure in the casual games you get lorded on by PC Maves. This is not a casual game tier list. This is a ranked console tier list. And Maeve is like, alright. I've seen Maves do really well. I've seen Maves do really bad. Putting her in the middle. Next up, Ruckus. I've seen very, very few Ruckuses do well. The rest of them just suck. A detriment to their team. Like, you'd much rather have a real tank rather than Ruckus. However, I've popped off with Ruckus. I've seen Ruckuses get like 20 kills. It can be done. All these characters you can carry with. Like, it's doable, but if you put a team of this against a team of this, it's not even close. Alright, next up I'm going to put Pip. Most people are crap with Pip, but there's some people that are nice with Pip. I like Pip. I think Pip has the potential to be a very good character, but people just can't do it. Their little thumbs on the joysticks just can't aim enough to pull Pip off to a level that's equal to these characters. Like, you can be a monkey with a sledgehammer hitting your controller on Ray, or literally blind, deaf, dumb, and paralyzed. You can be a paraplegic playing Saris, and you'll probably do a better job than just a regular Joe playing Pip. That being said, I love Pip. Super fun. Fat ult. Turn people into chickens. Like, come on. What's not to love about that? But in ranked, on the controller, putting him in D tier. Next up, Xin. People are going to not like this one, just like they don't like Koga. But here's the thing about these two guys. They don't do enough damage. You gotta go in and kill someone as a flank. You're not killing it, you're just surviving. You're just running around, running away. Surviving and running away is not how you win a game. It's how you be a little pussy bitch. And fuck you. I have strong feelings about this tier list and the people that pick them. Alright, next up on Etier Torvald. Just a terrible pick. You got Torvald on your team, you're probably gonna lose. Just doesn't do a lot of damage. Has alright shielding, but then they just buy Wrecker and you're wrecked. I don't know what else to say. I love Torvald. I mean, he's got a Kamehameha laser that says power's overwhelming, and just like, yeah, like, great character, a lot of fun. But in a ranked, terrible pick. You're picking him if you're trolling or if you want to lose. Vatu. I'm gonna move Vatu up to C. Another hard to play, mechanically challenging character that I've seen people pop off with, but I've also seen a lot of them just be worthless, useless, not helping their team at all. Put him at the end, bottom of C tier. He's like, alright, whatever. Willow. Not a good pick. Doesn't do enough damage. Has the anti-heal, sure, but everyone already has 75% anti-heal, so what's the big deal? Her ult's like, whatever. You can fly a little bit, cool. People are just gonna mow you down with their assault rifles. Not that good. Not seeing Willow win a lot. Not seeing Willow carry a game by herself. Just not seeing it in the controller ranked. Alright. Next up, Drogos. There are very, very certain specific areas where you can be allowed to play Drogos. You gotta have nobody with an assault rifle, which is like half of the roster. And with someone picking Victor every game, good luck. No assault rifles, no ranges, no snipers. If you get that, boom, Drogos is an absolute beast. But that's just such a rare occurrence to get. This is not like I say. The enemy team has Amani, Pip, and Zin and Makoa, and like Jagger Roth. Boom, Drogos, easy dub. He'll feel like a S tier. But if the enemy team even has one Tyra, one Sati, one Leanne, one Victor, just you're gonna have a horrible time. Moji. I don't know what it is. I feel like Moji should be good, but just not. You're not gonna win if you pick Moji. It just doesn't. If a team's picking Moji, I'm like, oh, I wonder if that Moji's gonna be like really good. No, they're not. They lose. This is how it goes. Maldamba, a little too hard to play on a controller. Kind of gets the Bomb King syndrome, where like, sure, in the right hands, S+, best character in the game, but on a controller in the ranked games I've played, which is anywhere from silver to diamond, kind of just lackluster. Like maybe once you get up into diamond, sure, he's better. But this is just for your average plat player in a ranked game, how it's going to look. Do they win or do they not win? No, they don't win. Alright. New character 7. Never played him. Seen a couple YouTube videos. Seems like an absolute beast. Putting him up there. Bringing us down to F tier. These are characters where even if your whole team looks nice, say you got Talus, Terminus, Barrick, Tyra, Talus, Terminus, Barrick, Ray. Say you have that perfect looking team, looking so strong. If even one person picks Cassie, you lose. That's just all there is to it. You've already lost. If even one person picks Evie, you've already lost. That's just L. Just turn your controller off, turn your game off, open up Netflix, watch a TV show. If even one person picks Grok, you lose. There's no winning. You just lost already. Doesn't heal enough. Does some damage, but people in ranked are morons. So if you pick a support thinking you're going to be a damage, nope, your team's just like, oh, they're support, I don't have to go one. So you just get fucked. Genos, insta loss. Don't pick Genos unless you want to lose. Shaolin, congratulations, you're losing. Strix, guess what? Another L. If you have even one of these characters on your team in a controller ranked game, it's already over for you. And matter of fact, I'm going to add a whole new tier. And I'm going to title it Yang. This is the Yang tier, where I'm going to put Yang. Every game I have a Yang, we lose. She doesn't heal me. She doesn't do that much damage. It's just a miserable time. Please don't pick Yang if you're on my team. If you're on the enemy team, if you're loading into your game and you don't see the name Spazoid, which is my gamer tag, by all means, play Yang. But if you see that I first picked Sati and we need a healer, and you goddamn pick Yang or Grok or Genos, you just lost everyone the whole game with that one move. So think about your actions. Look at your win rates. Look at the percentages. Do some research. You can literally look up Paladins win rates. Win rates. Controller ranked. Don't go to this one. Go to this one. And you'll see. Boom. Who's at the top? Sati. Why is Grok at the top? I don't know. Looks like Cap to me. Who's at the top? Tyra. Octavia? Questionable. Drogos? No way, Drogos. This is... I don't know how much I trust this, but... The Sati one seems legit. This Drogos one's I'm questionable about, but... I mean... Who knows? Oh, by rank? Let's do, oh. What the fuck is going on? Yeah. I don't understand this. But look, Bomb King, good in diamonds. Alright, Platinum kind of starts falling off towards the lower ranks, not good. Cassie, great at the top ranks, towards the lower ranks, not good. Don't pick it. Dredge, a beast. Platinum, he's catching dubs. Gold, catching dubs. Drogos, at the high level, yeah, he's a hoss. Gold, silver, bronze, not winning that much. Amani, mediocre. What? Wait, average win rate, champion win. I don't understand this, but it seems all right. But yeah, look at this. See, Sati's winning a lot. Has big numbers, 60%. Drogos doesn't have 60%. Strix, 30%. Don't pick Strix. Tyra, 56%. Big percentages. Look for the big numbers. Victor, pretty good numbers. Low numbers. Willow, 30%. Yep. Androxus, here's kind of what I was saying about Androxus. The really high level ones, absolutely snap. The lower you get, stop being as good. Eevee, low win rates all around unless they're in Masters. Koga. If you're a Masters level player, sure, pick Koga. If you're not, I don't know about all that. Lex, just Choss. I'm not sure if I agree with his percentages. I don't know where they're getting them from, but they're not getting them from my games, that's for sure. Maeve, alright. Starts falling off. Emoji, not very good numbers. 25%. Oof. Skye, 64%. Look at this. High 50s, high 60s. Skye's a beast. Start picking up Skye. Talus, high 50s. Great pick. Start picking up Talus. Vatu, not winning that much. Like low 40s. Vora, same kind of thing. A little too hard for people on the controller to really play. Sin, like I said, not really winning a lot of games. Ash, low percentages. Atlas, people aren't really able to pull off Atlas the best unless they're Mega Lord. Barrick, look at that. All up of 50. Absolute beast. Fernando, upper 50s, absolute beast. And Nara, right around 50, kind of in the middle, mid-tier, like I put her. Khan, high 50s, great pick. Makoa, like 40s and 30s. Rome, pretty average in the middle, around the 50s. Ruckus, only the highest level can really play Ruckus. The rest of them, not doing so hot. Terminus, all high 50s. Fucking pick Terminus if you want to win. Torvald, low 40s, some 30s even. Jagger Roth, moderate to high 50s. Good, great pick. I fuck with Jagger Roth. Definitely good character. Corvus, upper 50s, medium 50s. Good pick. Furia, like 50s to 40s. She's okay. Grok, I'm just extremely skeptical that Grok is getting this sort of win rates. I think this is outdated or faulty. Grover, mid 50s, pretty good. IO, IO's got some good percentages, but she still sucks. Genos, like 50s or lower, not good. Maldamba, here's kind of what I was saying about Maldamba, low 40s. Pip, unless you're a Mega Lord Pip with a 61% win rate, you're going to be losing most of your games, just like I was saying. Ray, great pick, all above 50% win rate. She's probably going to win. Saris, wow, Saris really just has quite a bad win rate here. Where did I put Saris on mine? A. I feel like Saris is pretty solid, but she definitely does fall off. Ying, if you're master's level, sure, pick Ying, but the rest of this is all cap. Fuck Ying, she's in the bottom tier. Every time she's on my team, we lose. That's the tier list. Hope you liked it. Peace.